Alright, so this is the finale of the Formula Micros. Currently signed up for qualifying. We got, I believe, 8 entries. Let me count again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. 8 entries. So a pretty reasonably sized field, as there's a goober stealing... That is APK stealing the
Yep.
Freedom
He's
Racing
racing.
micro. Okay.
Yeah.
Let me put the stream up.
He's
To the
racing.
announcements. So how qualifying works, we do a pace lap, or most of one. Once we reach the chicane, we go green, and then the timer starts once a car crosses the start-finish line. Once that happens, we are going to be doing pack lead rules. That is the virtual leader of the race, and that determines whether or not we have an extra lap or not. Just have some patience. That being said, yellow flag is out on the track. I'm going to turn up some of the volume here. Now, I'm still sick here. If someone doesn't go, you can pass them. That means they're AFK, but I think everyone's good. Just keep up to the group that's up ahead. I think it is Gohan at the front for now, so... you guys want to catch up to them? You don't have to stay behind someone if they're going slow. But this is the last qualifying session of the Formula Micros 2024 season, the second inaugural season of the micro class. This, of course,
That's not how that works.
This, of course, is the support class to the Super Indies, which will be also running in later today at 2 p.m. It is currently 12 p.m. US PST as we speak, but that'll be up for a 40-lap race. Today, these are going to be doing 12. Might be asking why specifically 12? Because 10 would be a little bit on the slower side. The race will go by a little bit too quickly, because these things have gotten very fast again. They are almost as fast as the GTI cars. They were a little bit slow at one point. They're about as slow as the mid cars at a point when we were just adapting to 1.5, but coming to the final race, I think we got our setups just about right, as there is shuffled going left and right, weaving and nearly spinning out on the grass. Of course, one thing about these cars, they're very twitchy, is how light they are. So we're going to change these lights to black. And once we go green, I'll let Dale here do the commentary for us. I'm glad to see you back today.
It's been a year. You're still calling me twin.
Watch the lights.
Genuinely tragic. Leave me to the pack. I'll go home.
Green flag, green flag. Commentary off to Dale.
Oh my gosh, Twin has already smacked into the wall because he is goated. we didn't even get the green flag. Alright. Who's it? The Gohan and Eris in the pack lead. Dude, come to the start finish line. Start that lap.
Alright.
Oh, that's?
Yep.
Dang, bro, you're right. I don't know who drives what cars in this series. I haven't paid attention to this since I won the first race in these. I can't even tell what's going on. It's still be laggy. Let's see what's going on the back of the back. That is not the back of the back. That is. Then more V-lag is what's happening. Twin is passing everybody.
Out as we run through a couple of laps. These and the Super Indies do tend to have a bit of V-lag, but of course this is a
Mitch has the purple sector 1 though.
He seems to be locked in. He has been very fast as of lately with the micros. So,
Bro is actually getting jiggy with it.
Yeah. This is one of the classes he tends to be good with. Which, when your nickname on Discord is Mitch the Midget, I mean, I guess I could see why you'd be good in a car called a micro.
Bro is literally a midget in real life. I saw him once. Just kidding. Gohan's got the purple sector too, though. Bro, Mitch is freaking so close, though. We might have a different winner today. I can smell it.
There's the purple sector 2, a 30.567. Around the final corner.
Died off the chicane. My boy, APK Master, is down. He's doing nothing.
And
He's doing
Mitch gets a
something
top time of 134.213. Let's see what Twin and Eris can do. Twin's going to steal it.
That's slightly tragic. APK's in fourth, though. That's a shout out to him, bro. He has done nothing at all in SLC except for right now. Did he even hit the call, actually? No. Oh, yeah. That would have been a good moment. Everybody got different times in Sector 1, though?
Gohan is a pretty quick one. The Twins got purple. But Gohan might steal the pole on this lap. It all depends on how his second sector looks.
Time, too.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see. I've also heard accusations that Jeffy does not like pizza. 1, 2, 3. But I don't know about those accusations, but if they're true or not.
What's an iffy looking sector 2 for Gohan? Air steals the purple sector. Uh-oh.
Twins are on like a goat lap right now. I want to look at that. Somebody just went off track in the hairpin back there. See what he does. I really don't know how to be excited about qualifying. There's
I think with the amount of lag we're seeing, it might be wise to do a grid start. So,
that's one, bro. Straight up, that'll be great. Also,
I'm gonna run a poll for that real quickly.
132.27. My bad.
After this qualifying is done, because I can see there's quite a bit of visible lag. Yeah, that time by Twin is looking really good. Gohan has put himself to third place, but both Twin and Eris within the sub 133 range. And look at Eris with a purple sector 1. 1 minute left on the clock for Gohan, our current pack leader. That will determine whether or not this qualifying session is done this lap or not. It's going to be a bit of a close one here. I do believe we might have enough time, though, for just one more lap. It'll be, again, as I said, pretty close.
Real, bro. Even his pack lead, I've not been paying attention.
It is Gohan 131.
Oh, by freaking 5 miles. Dang, bro.
.25 seconds left on the clock. He's making his way across the grid, and the white flag out in the air. One more lap to go. So when you guys cross the line, you got one more lap to go.
Eris got a really good time.
Was that true? Yeah. But she's just shy by just under 200ths of a second there from pole.
No. APK. Goat time there. There, it's got another purple sector up. Bro, this is so hard to freaking commentate because I don't know what's going on because it's so laggy. I got all this stuff turned off too.
It'll probably be less laggy once I clear all the extra cars a little bit. Yeah, once the racing gets a little bit spread out.
Shouldn't be that bad.
There's quite a few actually in the pits. That might contribute a little bit to the lag. Anyways, coming out of the chicane for this final time is Gohan 131. This time I don't think it's going to be good enough for pole, but it'll probably solidify himself up to a sub 133 time. A green sector 2.
I think you got invalid. I'm not sure though.
Checkers are out. Yes, he did. So unfortunately for him, he's got to pray for no one to beat that time.
I'm gonna finish for whatever card. Steel's third! My wife will go on.
Oh.
That's why he's GOAT.
A pity for Gohan. Alright, if you guys could do a cooldown lap and then make your way to the grid. Please, if there's any cars that are finishing up their times, let them finish up. Guys,
Bro, APK finish.
guys that are pulling it in, you don't need to. You need to make your way to the grid. Kenny Larson, you are lining up in 9th, so use your head and guess where 9th is. It's on the inside row, on row 5. So that would be over here. So, Jeff is up in 8th, so he's on row 4 on the outside. Please make your way to the grid. Head top will be in 6th place, so row 3 on the outside. So Jeff is going to be up here. And then head top is going to be ahead of by 1 row. Once you guys are lined up, please turn your engines off and hop out. Press F to turn your engines off. If you're unable to, then just hop out. I'm going to back your car up a little. Everyone, please make your way to the grid spots. Slow down, please. Slow down, slow down. Slow down, slow down, slow down. Guys, slow down, slow down. First place is Arisnetta, who stills pole at the line. We're going to take a screenshot of that. Arisnetta has taken the pole position away. Second place is Twin. Third is Shuffle. Fourth is Gohan. Fifth is Mitch. Sixth place is Head Top. Seventh place, if they are racing, will be APK.
He's racing.
Ninth place is Kaden Larson. So Arisnetta, you are pole position. And he takes the DGS car.
Yeah.
Okay.
He broke mine.
I see.
Because good. Should have picked the Versa or the what's this? Ego.
Yeah, you know I can lead you with F3, that's right.
Bro, look where I have something I can mail to you. It's in the shape of a bomb. Or yeah, it is a bomb. Jake too. I'm also gonna mail Jake a bomb.
Who's checking that car? Oh, it's Jake.
That's actually what happened to his Lexus. I blew it up.
Alright. So, I am going to ask you guys a question. And if you want to say yes, if you want there to be a grid start, then please say Y. If you do not want a grid start, say N. Do not repeat, do not spam, do not spam. No spam allowed, please. You'll be muted. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Dale doesn't count because it's not racing.
Oh, shut up!
6 out of 9, that's a majority, so we'll be doing a grid start.
69, nice. Alright.
So, we'll be doing a grid start. I need everyone to turn their engines off. Please press F. Jake, what are you doing? Goober. Alright.
Alright, Jake's lining up.
So the cut limit today is going to be 15 corner cuts. If you do get to that point, you will get a 10-second, or you'll get a 5-second time penalty. If you get 30 cuts, you will get 2 5-second time penalties, which counts for 10 seconds. APK, please hop out of your car. This is an AFK check. We're also probably doing the procedures, so if you guys could face the flag up there, 15 corner cuts, so slightly more cuts than laps. Alright, Airs, you know what to do. You guys can face the flag up on the front stretch, and Dale, if you could chill. Sir, yes, sir. Alright.
This thing got multiple seats. Oh, heck yeah.
You can run, Jake, but you're not being scored. So if you crash or anything, I'm not calling a caution.
Don't worry, I will save you if you crash.
What happened? Driver starts your
They
engines.
probably lost their freaking hearing.
Car in front of
Freaking
me.
died. I think it was a Jeff dude.
Oh, Jeff, dude. Alright. We're gonna have a 120-second timer here for everyone to get into your cars. Again, get into your cars, please. Once you are ready. If you're not ready, then stay out. However, you have 120 seconds, then your car's being moved from the pit lane. Gotta go. Alright, then Kaden can move up one spot.
I'm gonna let Jake move up one spot.
Is this true? Kaden Larson, move up one spot. Kaden Larson, move up one spot. You're moving up to here.
Don't worry, I got you.
I'm deleting it. Wait, hop out. You're gonna break your character. Alright. I hope you're right, otherwise you were the worst brother ever, but I would absolutely understand why you would do that. If you're your own brother. So this system, please do not go. This is a demonstration.
Guys, everybody get I'm just kidding.
You see this system? This is a demonstration run. See these red lights? Don't go. See how they turn black? You guys will go when they turn black. If anyone tries to mess around, alright, everyone is in their cars. Jill, if you can hop out. Alright. Prepare yourselves. This one is for real. Alright, watch the light. Green flag. Clean start, no jumps.
That was the most laggy start I've ever seen in my freaking life.
Whoever just...
Dog, what?
APK is parked.
Tragic, bro. Then we go get the car.
Nah, I'm gonna lead it.
Okay.
So anyone doing a major cut will be parked, just a forewarning.
Absolutely
You're
Sigma
not
start.
allowed to do that.
Alright, so Aries is in the lead.
Alright. Onto the
Twins
actual
should
race
take
going
it.
on.
Hey, Gohan is making a move for second. That was the best thing I've seen in my life. Oh, okay. Okay, I can't even watch film. This is crazy. Here's a... what a signal thing. Harris gets a corner, jumps into the lead. Gohan's going for second. Joel's in fourth. There's a mid back there in fifth. There's a fight for sixth, gosh. Fight for second, even closer to when Gohan and Harris going into the chicane. Harris freaking, what a cut! It gets her the lead though, so who cares? I mean, then now it'd be like, so I can't tell what's going on. Harris is in the lead, I think. If my leg's real. Six lap, no. Harris has actually put a slight gap to the field. Never mind. This is behind you. Like, it looks like it's like a solid 7/10 up on my screen. But Dwayne looks like he freaking dies, but he's fine. I hate V-leg racing. I think turn my graphics down a little bit. Might help. Can't see anything now.
The
Aries
second
cuts
hairpin
again.
Aries has the lead. That was actually a lag spike. That was rubber banding.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
5
right
seconds
folks, the corner cut limit is 15 cuts. You surpass that point, you get 15 cuts, you'll get a 5-second time penalty. You get 30 cuts, you'll get another one. Stacks up to 10 seconds total. That is time to be added post-race. If you somehow manage to get 45 cuts in a 12-lap race and you're getting parked, I think that should serve itself as a reason why.
I mean, the 50 cuts, like, I think you're alright, you know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Yeah. The guy from the top 3 is kind of spread out. Well, not anymore. Gohan's going for second right now.
And here's
Twin with a
good
corner,
run
gosh!
Oh. Ooh, the
my
final
gosh,
corner.
race. It looks like Twins in the lead, but I really don't know because I'm still putting around so much.
And Twin snags the lead. But Gohan is right behind, and so is Aris.
What a battle.
Aris with a drift. She'll take the lead back.
Somebody's in the lead, definitely. I can't tell you who it is.
It's Aris. Gohan side by side with Twin Turbo V sits. And Gohan outpacing Twin Turbo V sits. You can see Shuffle in fourth. As crossover after crossover for the second place spot here. I think Gohan gets a slightly worse exit out of the turn into the straightaway. Shuffle going way off track. Katie Larson, you got 2 laps until you get a 5-second time penalty.
That is wild. Let's see where T7 Jake is. T7 Jake is about to get lapped on lap number 2.
Jake, if you could pull off the track for a second and to not impede on
they already passed him.
Yeah, they did.
He didn't impede on nothing.
That's true.
See, everybody is still running the exact same line that they would have. Oh, I don't know what we complain about here. Shuffle's just being shuffled. That wasn't even the problem there.
Every single one of them went wide there, actually. So that looks like all of them kind of fucked around.
Yeah, don't park the don't. If you park him, that's racist.
No.
Illegally.
Yeah, but not by much. Twin right behind by only about a car lane. Goes wide and Twin snags the lead, but Aris is side by side.
I don't know why I'm lagging so much right now, bro.
I think the cars might just be the reason why. It seems to be a trend with every 1.5 chassis that they're really laggy. So.
Make this contact unreal. Okay, something definitely is going on somewhere. I think Twin is going for the lead right now, possibly, maybe, but I think Aris will get the run off the straightaway. Gohan is off track, but that's okay because he's coded.
They're not going enough to get a cut, so they're doing okay.
For real.
Side by side for the front of the field, but Aris is going to go harder on the brakes. Goes a little bit wide on the exit. Here's Twin side by side through Sector 3. Twin snagging a lead off the S's.
Bro. I don't know. How did you get 13 corner cuts in 3 laps? Also, Aris, what a line.
If you get 15 cuts, 5 seconds will be added to your race, so you'll get 5 seconds added on top of where you finish. You're currently in last, so it's not really going to affect anything.
Twin just yoinked the lead.
So,
oh, maybe not. I don't know.
As you stand, you'll stay in 7th. But just so you know. Yeah, I know.
Twin
So
is still leading.
In 7th. I don't think that's a hard thing to grasp there, buddy.
Nah, bro, you're getting put in 8th, actually. That's your fault, not mine. Top 3 is still, you could throw a blanket over him. And Aris is going for the lead again. The inside, I think. Going to the back straight, who's going to get the better run here? Looks like Twin, I guess, maybe?
Yep, it's Twin.
Probably.
Yeah, Twin at the lead.
Alright. Oh, would you call this corner a hairpin? Or like, what would you call this?
It's a high-speed left-hander.
Left-hander. That does not catch you at all. I swear, bro, so we need to name the corners here. Because they're all very distinct. I feel like they do deserve
I believe there
names.
is actually a name for each corner. So let me try to get a thumbnail here so make their way through side by side for the lead. No, not quite, but Eris is attacking that rear wing. Get a
Here's
shot
just
from the
throwing
front
freak
straight.
line after freak line through that chicane.
Yeah, let's get a good thumbnail here on the front straight. There we go. All right. Side by side for the lead. Eris diving through the corner. Twin will probably go faster in the exit. Hard to tell. Yep, Twin staying ahead, but only by about a car length.
What a line!
I'm starting to notice Eris is drifting her car, and so is Twin. So that might be the way to go with these.
Bro, dude, Harris's line through the chicane is top 5 most fascinating things of all time. He just like jumps the curb.
She's always had trouble on that one particular corner.
Oh, here comes the GOAT getting lapped for his 2nd time.
Yeah.
Hold on, I'm gonna need to take a time out of the race here. Well, I need to take a time out of commentating real quick.
Okay, I'll focus on commentary. Making their way through the S's, Twin Triple V sits followed very closely behind by Eris Netta. They make their way out towards the chicane. They're starting to kind of develop their own group here. Gohan slipped a little bit behind. He'll be enjoying a very solid top 5, or top 3, and a spot on the podium if it stands the way it is. Meanwhile, Eris Netta clawing at the lead.
Took the best line through the chicane that anybody has this entire race.
Out of turn number 1, it is still Twin at the helm, but Eris closely behind. It's really this race weekend has proved to show that AIC with the right setups can make some very fantastic racing. We've seen pretty much good racing in every class. Might have been a little bit slow with the GTI cars. I think there was a couple battles still going on there though. Of course, was Eris and Twin, so that is a trend throughout the weekend as these two really going at it.
Bro, Jake just took the best line of all time into turn 1, and I will go back to commentating.
Alright.
Twin and Eris still. Oh, they built up a gap between Gohan, but so it's a 2-car breakaway here. Looking like. Really?
Not too much. The only major battle going on is the one for the lead. Looks like Twin is taking a bit of good lines here, but Eris closely behind. Again, still within a car length or 2. Maybe he's stretching out a little bit on the straights. Oh yeah, that line through the chicane is very interesting. Side by side for the lead. Arizona looking for the pass. He's going to run it a little bit wide on the exit. Here's Twin going down through the inside, side by side for the lead, but Twin is going to escape. He will claim back the lead by the end of the lap. Got 5 more laps left in the race. Here's Eris sliding into turn 1. She's going to make the move down the inside, making her way through the course. Now to the second hairpin. Eris at the front of the field. Twin not far behind. Again, he can show that he's got a lot of competitive spirit inside and potentially could definitely climb back to the lead. However, these last couple laps, or last couple turns, have been really good for Eris. Look at that Sector 1 time, 29.766 for Arisneta. She's doing really good for herself.
Bro, we need to give like a shout out to Jake for bringing a car that is 100% within the rules and doing fantastic with it.
Sector 2 for Arisneta is still slightly faster than Twin. She's climbed that gap and now has about 3 to 4 car lengths ahead of Twin. Will be seen at the braking point. It's always been her trouble corner.
2 minute 22. Oh gosh.
I think Arisneta might be going for a top time. Her last time was the fastest of the race, and it also would have been had it not been for the cut on the final sector. 131.368. That is within an average ROX Mod lap, I'd say.
Yeah.
Twin is closing in a little. He's close. Not quite in range.
Somewhere in there.
He's. If he could get himself straightened out, he's definitely got enough fight in him to continue up that battle for the lead. However, Arizona might be clawing at it for another win at her home track. You can tell I'm slightly better today than it was yesterday. Still not fantastic, but I'm stuffier today than it was yesterday. Yesterday I just felt like I was dying of a headache or something. I didn't feel very hot today, I just feel very congested.
Good job.
Eris goes a little wide. And Sector 2's got a corner cut. Twin's going a little bit faster this lap, climbing to by just a couple of tenths. He's still not quite in range to do anything to Arisneta. As next time by was across the line we've seen 3 laps ago. Here's Eris through the chicane. A great line by Twin. And a decent one by Eris. Really looks like Eris, however, her shifting's really good. She's starting to outrun Twin. Fortunately, this lap is going to be a corner cut lap. It won't be counting for anything. Three laps to go. Again, there is a time penalty for Caden Larson, although where you're standing in 7th place, really not going to affect where you finish. You're staying in 7th. So, you're fine.
Wild, bro.
Yeah. Gilhan is also kind of close to a corner cut penalty, although if you stay where you are, you'll probably still be finishing 3rd. T7J going into the pit lane. Eris continued out to extend her lead. However, Twin had a very fast Sector 1 there. A great Sector 1 for himself. He's probably about a second behind the Chilean national, who's currently at the front of the field.
Jake just had a fantastic pit stop, by the way. I can't believe you didn't put that on the broadcast.
A purple Sector 2 for Eris. Eris has kicked into gear, but Twin has still got a very close behind Sector 2. But a purple Sector 2 for Eris. Fortunately, this lap is not going to be worth anything.
Go on the onboard for Eris.
All right, there is onboards, isn't there? No, there isn't.
The first person.
First person. Look at the Twin POV.
Yeah.
2
One is
laps
fine
to
with
go.
theirs.
This is the
It's
last
stupid.
chance for anything to really go wrong on track. Twin slides it out into turn 1. Arisnetta is going to just nearly extend her lead to about 2 seconds here. She has been driving a fairly good race for herself, and it's starting to look like it almost could be her race to lose, because Twin has about 2 seconds to make up by the end of the race, which is in less than 2 laps. It is possible, knowing how Twin can drive things, and if Eris makes any mistakes, most notably the chicane, that is something that could happen. However, Eris is driving a very good race for herself. Twin still chasing behind fairly closely. Arisnetta, by the way, you got 4 cuts until you get a time penalty. It's only 2 laps to go, so you're doing okay. Yeah.
And then with go on. The shuffle's getting kind of close too.
Eris now making her way through the chicane into the final turn on her preliminary lap towards the final one of the Formula Micros for the 2024 running season. This time by the white flag in the air for Arisnetta. Next time by will be the checker. So if you guys cross the line, you'll be on the white flag. If you get passed by Eris, then this is your final lap. Eris makes her way to turn number 1. Twin still not too close to Eris, about a 2-second gap between the two. If he wants to catch her, he's got to cut down that 2-second gap by the end of the lap. However, Eris holding off for a very good performance today. She comes home not only with pole, but also quick time. And in Eris fashion, she's going for it. A purple sector 1, 29.666 on the final lap. She's closing up to the lap car of Kaden Larson as they make their way down the long straight. This sector is a little bit less valuable, although a purple sector here wouldn't hurt at all. Making her way through the braking point and out of the corner. Sector 2 is looking pretty decent overall. Twin a little bit quicker. She's making her way now through the SS1 final time. It is Eris's race to lose at this point. She makes her way through a chicane and out of it, clipping the rear tire just slightly on the sausage curve. Doesn't seem to stop her pace any. Twin with a desperate push for the lead. He'll be making his way by the lap car of Kaden Larson. Meanwhile, coming down the final turn, your race winner down the front straightaway will be, for the second time by, Arisnetta. His twin Triple V sits in second place, but Eris with the win. Gohan 131 is going to cross the line in third place. Fourth place is going to be Shuffle 15. Now, Kaden Larson, your race is done. Shuffle crosses the line in fourth. Fifth place is most likely going to be Mitch. Let's see what's going on. There is Mitch making his way down to the chicane. That's T7 Jake and Dale Ross riding together in the Nissan Cheetah. However,
some may say Eris had the best race this race, but realistically, it's Jake.
Mitch making his way down the front straightaway, and he is going to finish in the top 5 ahead of several competitors. On their debut race is Head Top, making his way now through the S's in Sector 3.
He only did 2/3 of this race. That is something else.
So the last car that will be finishing is going to be Head Top 4790. If we could get our podium to, well, the podium building, that would be greatly appreciated. All right. That should do it. Here's Netta making her way on her victory lap around the final corner. So there is one more race today at the with the Super Indies, so that's going to be a very interesting race. Of course, I won't be commentating that one. I'll be racing in that. There is, of course, the competition for the race win in the season between Twin and I. If there's a 5 points gap, a Twin manages to get quick time in pole and win the race, and I get second. Despite us being tied, he's got more wins than me. He will be declared the season champion. However, if there's any of those points that slip up, then I will be the season champion of the 2024 season if I finish ahead of him by points. So, let's get our podium up here. And Gohan's not in game, so as a DDS driver, I'll fill in for him.
Really, you should put Measure in there. Trust.
Can we stop driving on track, guys? Please make your way to the pits.
Where did my gear go?
Nah. Oh, well, just committed vehicular manslaughter.
I'm going to move the cars away from the podium real quickly. I haven't taken the podium photo yet. Shit. Shuffle, you dickhead. Alright. Fine. Where's theirs? Oh, it's here, TD up there. Fine. Waiting on, we don't got a lot of time for interviews, so we're going to interview the top three. Since Gohan's not here, that top three is going to be unofficially Gohan. So we'll interview Gohan, or we'll interview Shuffle.
Let Jake interview for Gohan.
No. No, go.
Yeah.
No. No.
If you don't do it, I'm not going to commentate Super Indy.
Look, we don't have a lot of time. We're going to do the,
Interview Jake for Go on. Really? That's exactly right, Mitch. What?
Alright, so we're going to move on to our interviews. Arisnetta here winning the race. Congratulations, Aris. That was a very well-fought victory, and it looks like you've got 2 for the weekend. Arisnetta here. What went on today?
Dude, I don't know. I'm really happy. I didn't of all classes, I didn't think it was gonna be the macros that if I were to get another win, it would be, because I've just kind of not really been good with them almost the whole year. But the braking on them allowed you to kind of like slide them really nicely, and if you controlled your shifting along with it, you could really kind of like work with it. Since there's a lot of hairpins on the track, you kind of, and they're all different actually. I'm pretty sure none of them are the same, because some are decreasing, some are increasing, some are even, at least in radius, of course. You kind of have to take them all slightly differently, and it was pretty tricky actually. Like, the chicane was definitely my trump card, but I still feel like I fucked myself over at times, and there were times where I straight up just didn't try any funky because I was afraid of messing up and costing myself more than I would have gained normally. But like, yeah, that's really it. I don't know, the battle was fucking awesome. Going past Jake every now and then was one of the highlights, I can say for sure. Since I'm pretty, yeah, that car's never ran laps here, so technically Jake's the only person that's driven it here.
Oh, right, because of the
Which is
Nissan
rather
Tuda.
ironic. Yeah, it's rather ironic, given that the only place this car has visited was the parking lot, and it wasn't even the parking lot on like on the infield or like on the paddock. It was the parking lot behind the stands. So like, I don't know, it was cool. Battling with Twin was also really cool. It kept me on the tip of my toes for a while, until I was like kind of developing my line as I went, my inputs and stuff. So I feel like that's where I got better, because I went in with barely any practice. I feel like it was definitely down to track knowledge, because you could shove me in like Yekaterinburg and tell me to do the same thing, and I would get like P6 or something. But like, yeah, hopefully I can work on myself to make sure that that's not a thing that happens for next year. But I guess we'll just have to wait and see. There's no way I'll get any result significant in the Super Indies, although I'm looking forward to a P3 so that I can complete the trophy collection. And yeah, I mean, any result ahead of P3 would be probably nuclear for one person in here, but I'll see if I can do something.
Dang, okay, Aris. No, it's okay. Thank you there, Arisnetta. We're gonna move on to Twin. So Twin, do you want to do an interview? Itchy. So Twin here having a hard-fought battle with Arisnetta. Okay. No Twin interview today. I'll be competing against you in the Super Indies. Good luck. May the best driver win. That's all I'm gonna say then. Hard-fought race today, but we'll see what the Super Indies bring. So that means we'll be interviewing Shuffle since Gilhan's not here, and then I'll let Jake be interviewed by Dale Ross. Shuffle here signed into P4. It's also definitely not Gilhan.
Definitely not Gohan.
It seemed like today was just a little bit of a filler race. Of course, nice to be back out on track.
Yeah.
Had to miss a couple of races if I recall correctly. So.
Yeah, and especially with those cars that Twin and Aries figured a trick out. I didn't really care anymore for this race. My eyes are next season, so this was like, yeah, let's just enjoy the final race, you know. Let's put just some laps in the fire, enjoy the final moments of the season, close it up, and spend it to next season. Of course, there's one big race I still want to focus on. That's today. You know, the Super Indies. One final shot. Twin is coming. I don't think it's happening, but one last shot to win it would be cool. But realistically, not. But I'm gonna try it hard anyway.
All right. Well, with that being said, is there anything you're looking forward to up to the final race of the season?
Super Indies. Fast cars go vroom.
They do. All right, I'm going to shut the game down, actually. And speaking of Super Indies, practice is starting now. We'll keep the stream up to finish up these interviews, and we'll continue on via Shuffle.
Oh well, on to the next one.
That's our pig. Is there anything else you want to say?
Already did, but
Oh.
on to the next one. What if you make this a rain race, by the way? Would be funny as fuck.
Yeah. All right. Well then, thank you there, Shuffle. We're gonna move on to T7 Jake and the Cheetah. Dale, are you there? All right. I guess I'll ask Jake. Jake, the man himself, in the Cheetah, the actual Chilean car. How's it like out there, Jake?
Well, first off, I would like to thank Eris for giving me an absolute beast of a car. I had to let off because I didn't want to seem like I'm fast. I wanted to give some competition to Eris Twin and Gohan. I
Real.
did have to pit, however, which unfortunately put me 4 laps down by the end of the race.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, I somehow picked up Dale on the way. I didn't realize he got in my car until I looked in the car during the chicane. So that weighted me down a little bit. You know, he's a well-fed American, so it added some weight to my car,
Amen.
which didn't really help. But overall, it was a great race, and I'm looking forward to the next one.
All right. Well, thank you there, Jake. This is the final race of the year coming up upon us. The Super Indies, as you can see, one out on track, currently driven by Shuffle. Again, folks, this is the last race of the 2024 season, the only one, as far as I know, with the championship on the line. That is again between Twin and myself. If Twin manages to tie me in points, he will be declared the winner. However, if I do score more than him, I will instead be the technical winner of the 2024 season. So, a good example of that is if Twin gets both pole and quick time, which is 5 points, that's the gap between us, and he gets 1 position ahead of me, which again, that would be a 5 points boost ahead of me. We will be tied in points, but the tiebreaker being the amount of wins over the year will mean that he is going to be marked as the champion of the 2024 season, if that is the case. However, if he does not get quick time and pole, or pole, either one of those two, if he needs to get both of those and be at least 2 points ahead of me in the standings at the end of the race, or if I'm several positions behind him, that could also affect it. So, 2 little things to think it out. We'll see how the actual event goes. Of course, the live stream is going to be my own POV, not streaming the race, because I am the competitor against him. So we'll see how the championship race goes. If it goes well, it goes well. If not, so be it. This is where all the marbles land, and this is the final race of the 2024 season about to go underway. So hopefully we'll see you guys there. Thanks to Jake. Thanks to everyone else helping us out throughout the season. Hope you guys had a good one. We'll see you guys in just a bit.